Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to another What's for Dinner video. My name is Casey and I upload a What's for Dinner video every Sunday. On Sunday, I made a chicken pot pie. I just have 3 pieces of chicken breast over in the water. Actually, that's chicken broth. Boiling, and then I'm gonna put a drained can, the family size can of veg oil in a bowl, and then add the family size can of cream of chicken. And I'm gonna get that mixed up, and once the chicken gets done, I'll be shredding up the chicken and adding that to it as well. And then I'll just get it put in the casserole dish, and then we will cover it with 1 package of crescent roll, and we will just lay that out flat on top of it. And then we'll bake that as the package directions show on the back for the crescent. I baked mine at 375 for 25 minutes. This is what it looks like when it comes out. It's really good. Everybody loves it. And it's very simple. I wanted y'all to be able to hear the crisp from that crust when I cut into it. This is what it looks like when you serve it, and it does hold up really well after you cut into it. Alright, so tonight we are having hamburger stew for dinner. You will need ground beef. These are Libby's individual carrots. I don't mind using canned carrots, but they're a little bit bigger, so if I do see these and have the option, I get these. Tomatoes, they can be seasoned, whichever ones you want. Corn, beef broth, salt and pepper, garlic powder. This McCormick's hamburger seasoning is a must. And then of course, potatoes. But right now I'm just gonna get the ground beef started. I forgot to mention an onion. You will need an onion as well. And I usually go ahead and put it with the ground beef while it's cooking. These nails are entirely too long. And I told the lady that was doing them that I wanted them cut down shorter when she was cutting them. And she said that she would end up filing them down shorter, but she didn't. So I just cut part of that one. Glad it wasn't my finger. I'm gonna get these cans open. I do not drain the corn. Go ahead and drain this. I'm going to go ahead and season the meat now before I add everything to it. Add some salt. You can always salt more at the end if you need to. Some ground black pepper. Garlic powder. And of course, the McCormick's hamburger seasoning. This doesn't have too much left in it, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the top off and use this. I do not drain the corn. I like all of that juice. Diced tomatoes. I got the roasted garlic and onion. The 2 carrots. And some beef broth. Okay, I'm going to add 2 cups of water. You want to make sure that your potatoes have enough liquid to cook. We're going to let that come to a boil, turn it down a little bit, and then we will just cook it for probably 35 to 40 minutes. This is random, but if you have not tried these, you need to. Okay, now that it's boiling really good, I'm going to turn it down to medium to low heat. Cover it. Set a timer for 30 minutes and I'll come back and make sure the potatoes are done. Okay, our timer is going off for the 30 minutes. Just gonna check the potatoes. I can tell they're done. Yep. Put this down all the way on low now. Y'all know it's my favorite. So tonight we're having chicken Alfredo pasta. And I just have a small pack of chicken for this. My daughter doesn't eat meat, so we don't need that much chicken in ours. I'm gonna make some crescent rolls. You'll need Alfredo pasta or Alfredo sauce, sorry. And we use angel hair pasta. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get the water boiling for the pasta, and then we'll start cutting up the chicken. Gonna add some extra virgin olive oil to the pan here so I can start throwing the chicken in as I cut it up. Just gonna put it on medium heat. I'm gonna put the crescent rolls on the pan. Spray some Pam on it. Okay, just gonna roll these out, take it apart. I forgot to turn the oven on. 375. Okay, just gonna get these in the oven. Set a timer for 12 minutes. Pasta water is definitely ready. Take a handful and break it in half. And that should be plenty for us. Give that a stir. Put some salt in the pasta water. And the timer that I set for the crescent rolls should be the same amount of time that it will take for the pasta to be done. Getting brown and crispy now. Cover the chicken now and move it back. Okay, that's the timer for our bread and pasta. So I'm gonna move this back and check the bread. Okay, I just put the pasta right back in the pan, and then I'm gonna add this jar of classic Alfredo. If I can get it open. take my daughters out. Okay. Now that my daughters is out, I just add the chicken. I just give it another toss with the chicken in it. All right, that's it, plated up. Just simple chicken Alfredo and crescent roll. On Wednesday evening, we were in town. We were searching for a suit for my senior to wear for his prom night, so we ate at a pizza shop while we were out. And on Thursday evening, I fixed this hamburger skillet, cheeseburger, hamburger macaroni, and some corn and mashed potatoes. The first thing I'm going to do is start cooking the ground beef because it is still frozen. So I'm going to start it in some water until it defrosts, and then I will get everything started. And I don't cook my hamburger helper as the box says. I do cook my pasta separate because I feel like it never gets done if I cook it in the same pan. I'm going to go ahead and get the corn started now. The package directions on the potatoes just call for you to heat 2 cups of water up in the microwave for 5 minutes, and then we will add the packet of potatoes to it, and I add some extra butter to mine. And I'm just going to get the pasta started as well. Now I'm just going to drain the ground beef because it is defrosted enough for me to saute it like I normally would if it hadn't been frozen. And then I'm going to add, I think it was just a cup of water. I did follow the instructions on the back of the hamburger helper box for the amount of liquid for the seasoning. So I'm going to get that put in with the seasoning, and then I will just add the cooked pasta and get that mixed up really well and let it sit for a few minutes and come together. And here is it all plated up. This reminds me so much of my childhood. I love it. On Friday night, we grilled. We just grilled some chicken breast and hot dogs. And we had English peas, stovetop stuffing, the chicken flavored. And this chicken flavored pasta. I think it's by Lipton. I'm pretty sure. Here it is all plated up. It was all really, really good. And on today, which is Saturday, we had tacos for dinner. One packet of this seasoning and one packet of the flour tortillas are from a taco kit. And then we just have a pack of corn tortillas, and we will have chips in case anybody wants to make it like nachos. I found some tomatoes in the refrigerator that I'm going to cut up with the lettuce. We have salsa, sour cream, Ortega sauce, and of course, cheese. This is 2 pounds of ground beef, and I'm just going to mix in the 2 packets of taco seasoning in 1 cup of water and get that put in the meat. And then I'm going to set a timer and let that come together for about 5 minutes, and everything can be done. Here is my taco. I only felt like eating 1 taco tonight. I have meat, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, salsa, and Ortega sauce. I ripped my tortilla a little bit trying to move over the taco to get a good picture. That's going to wrap up this week's What's for Dinner video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to become a part of the family. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed.